Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a inventory for you, and it is a bit different because usually I just go through my numbers. I have that many blushes, I have that many highlighters, I have whatever. I'm just going to show you the inventory of my palettes and eyeshadows. Now, I'm not going to count them. I'm going to leave that for next year and my palette update. But just, showing you what I have and what you can get excited for the How It Does videos. We're going to start with things that you've seen so many times before, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. I have a Nude Sticks cream shadow in taupe. Nothing to write home about, but it's here. The FMGT shadow. Hit pan that, as you can see. Maybe just a few months left. Super excited about that. This you have seen before. This is the Catrice Space Lamp shadow. Where's the focus? I need a new camera, seriously. Here it is. Also pan. Then this one. I'm filming this in advance, so this might not be here for next year. You know my palette? I only have one shadow left to use. It's a blending shade, so it might not be here. There was a gorgeous palette though. Like all of the ones that you see here that I didn't use up. I didn't like the way this looked on my eyes. I mean, I even hit pan this one, but it's just yeah. I have How It Does videos. I will link the playlist down below. That's what that one looks like. Then of course my Coast to Core palette by Colourpop. It looks like this. And then last but not least, the bane of my existence. Joker palette by Catrice. If you know, you know. That's what that one looks like. Very purple heavy, obviously. And then, these shades here, like, obviously the Joker is, it's all purple, as you know, but also green. So why do I only have like 2 green shadows in here? Maybe this one, the shimmer one. Give me a bit more, like, I like purple. It's a nice color, I love it, but, give me a bit more green. If you've seen my videos, this palette is just not it. I actually despise it, but I still have hope that one of the shadows is good. At least one. This whole row and these two, absolutely atrocious. Hate them, hate them. Alright, so these are the things that you have seen before. We're gonna move on in order of when I got them. I have this cute stand here. So we have the next Panda palette for 2025. This is the Luvia Matte Mosaic palette. I cannot open it. This is what that one looks like. Barely touched. I used this one in my brows, I think. And I think I did a swatch video. That's it. Obviously, it's going to be the palette for next year, but there's no way I will be able to use this up unless there are shadows in that are not that good, that are patchy and hard to use and don't even show up. I mean, there's no pastel shade in here, so they might actually be good quality. You will see this for quite a while. Matte Mosaic. Then one that probably everyone knows is the Norvina palette by ABH. I didn't even write it down when I got it. I think 5 years ago for Christmas. I think it was 2019. I'm not sure. This is what that one looks like. I've used a few of the shimmer shades. Mainly Rose Gold and Dazzling. So these 2 here. But the rest is, again, untouched. I think I did a swatch video and a look with it, like a palette bingo. That's it. Untouched. Not a lot, because I love this shade of purple. I think I would also like Soul. Then a Quint that is almost empty because this is the Quint, the palette, whatever, that I dropped the most. I cannot tell you how many times I've dropped this already. So this is the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette that I got one day after my birthday in 2022. Jesus Christ. As you can see, 2 shadows are out already. Surprisingly, they are the shimmer shades, so rather loosely pressed, I would say. I'm not sure. Only 3 left, so maybe if I get bored with this, I can incorporate this in How It Does videos because there are only 3 shadows left, and it would be easy to do. Then I could also use this one up. We'll see. But yeah, this is what that will look like. Then one that I'm not sure how I should do these How It Does videos because it doesn't have a name. The palette has a name, but the shadows don't. So this is the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette that I got in March 23. Look fantastic box. It's a dupe kind of to the Modern Renaissance palette, as you can probably tell. But yeah, these don't have names. So how I always do my How It Does videos. How It Does by whatever brand work. These do not have names. So my idea was that I just film one big and long video with all of them and then put it live. So I would say How It Does the Rosé in the Air palette by Wet n Wild work, because how would I what would I call it? How well does the morph from Wet n Wild? You know what I mean? So I think I would do one long video where I test them out, and then I will put it live. Again, barely touched. A swatch video and maybe a look. I think I tried to recreate the look that's actually on the palette here. Okay, that's what that one looks like. Then we're moving on. I have 2 Nomad quads. They were on sale, and I figured, you know what, I like Nomad a lot, as you saw from the Orient Express palette. So I got the quads. This is the Malibu Surf Shack quad that I got in April 23. Very neutral, but super cute. Of this middle one. Very bulky though. So it would be nice to have them out of my collection, but I love the designs of it as well. So that's this one. And then the other one is the Encinitas Surf Shack. Very different, but still close, obviously. That would be a nice palette though, right? I don't know when I will get that. And this, I'm a bit scared by that. But I feel like it would work well. I guess with this, like, this would be the eye look, and then this as a pop of color. So that is the rack here. There's more, fret not, there's more. Then the next that I got is from December 23. Is the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Palette, and the Rock Chick is a quad. Cool tone shadows are my thing. I just love the way it looks. I did a swatch video and a look with it, and that's it. Again, as you know, but I think this is beautiful. Which can also be seen in this. This is the Vive one, the 90s palette. That's the sleeve here. I'm going to get rid of the sleeve because it's basically the same thing. Declutter, yes. So I got this in January 24, so not as almost new as palette, almost. I still have the plastic. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. If you like cool tone shadows, this is your palette. Look at this. Oh my god, 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 look at this. Oh. Very similar, like I said, to... I cannot open this with one hand, what the hell? Give me a moment. Technical difficulties, there you go. Very similar. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And if you're a 90s kid like me, yeah, you will love this. Very, very huge pants as well. So, like, look at me. Like, I'm super excited for these because I think they look gorgeous. But once I get to them and have to use them up in a panda palette or a panda to quad, whatever, I hope I will not get bored by them. I mean, this has more variety than this, but still, absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? I think it's time I'm also gonna let go of the plastic. Last but not least, the newest palette that I have is not technically a palette. It's, well, it is. It's an empty palette. The Lethal one that I got in a surprise mystery bag, whatever. This is what that one looks like. Now, I don't remember the names. I used them in the look, and I'm sorry to say this, but I did not like them. I think I even said in the video that if I was to do a how this video on these right now, I would get rid of them. I think it was these two, the shimmer shades. Was these two that did not perform that well? I don't know, I'm not sure. I also did not write down when I got this. So this was in January, this was, I don't know, March, April, June? Sometime in spring and summer. So what I would do is, maybe next June, whenever they have new mystery bags, I will buy a new one, and I'm sure there are some new shadows in there. Maybe I can fill this up a little more. Look, I have so many palettes, as you saw. This is the last one, by the way. I have so many palettes, as you saw, and when I do my how this videos, it will take me so long until I get to these. So maybe by the time I get to these shadows, I have filled up the palette. Then I can actually do a nice panda palette challenge with it. If they are good. Like I said, I use them. They're not that good, so, you know. If it was me, these would all be going. Or maybe 2 of these would definitely be going. This is everything that I have thus far from palettes. As you saw, not that much progress. Now the thing is, I only use palettes once I have done a how this video on them. And it takes me a while, because currently I do 2 how this videos in a month, because the Joker one is just absolutely atrocious. But technically, I would only use this one and then do 1 video a month. If you're good at maths and good at calculating things and percentages, whatever, you will know how little of my collection I have done a how this video on, and how long it will take me to get to this far, the last palette, because I will not stop buying palettes or shadows or whatever. I hope you're getting excited for some new palettes coming up. Like, there's nothing wrong with the palettes I'm currently using, right? Like the Coast to Coral palette or the Nomad one. There's nothing wrong with them, but I finally need something new, you know what I mean? Even been thinking about buying a new palette just for Christmas, you know, just for the sake of it. And I think I'm down to 79 shadows in my collection. that is me calculating. Once I go through all of them and then count them again, I'm sure it's going to be different, because there was not a single year where I did my recalculations and it was actually correct with what I wrote down. There was always like, I either had more shadows than I wrote down or I had less shadows than I wrote down. It's never the same number. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any of these palettes or if you even have these single shadows, the same ones as me. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's the next one.